morning from a very foggy Hollywood studio, 7:40. Park opens at 9, but for extra magic hour for hotel guests, 8:30. Then we heard rumors of 8.
We even asked last night.
We woke up at 7 to get our Genie Plus and Lightning Lane. So Genie Plus is a paid service, so you can just kind of walk on the lines. That's not for every ride, but it's for most rides. And since there are not a lot of rides here, it's probably a good thing to have. It's $15 per person. And then the Lightning Lane for Rise of the Resistance, which is the greatest ride ever. It's about 20 minutes. So great price, and those lines can be 3 hours, you know. So yeah, so we paid for it, but we already had some issues. Marissa booked the Genie Plus for Slinky Dog Dash, which is another very popular ride. It said 9:30, and then when we hit the button and got it, and we're good. 7:05 to 8:05. Well, the park doesn't open, so we know we're gonna have an argument with that. So we took a picture of the thing, and then when I did my Lightning Lane, 11:10 a.m. Great, perfect. We'll be in the area. 12:50 is the time it picked, even though we said 11:10. Yes, but like I knew if I backed out, there was a chance that we'd have nothing.
It would be later. Like, I don't want to do it at 3.
Okay, so we'll just see what happens. Usually the cast members are great, so we've got a picture of the thing anyway, so we can go, hey, look, dude, this is what it said, you know. We'll just...
FastPass never gave me these kinds of problems.
FastPass gave us plenty of problems, but I mean, like, she was like, what? Yeah, she was like yelling. This is way too much stress for like
I wanted to make sure
no,
I wasn't messing you up.
But I mean, imagine a family with kids yelling at each other. I mean,
I'm sure there was lots of people yelling at each other.
This could destroy people.
It's destroying lives.
There shouldn't be this much, you know,
strife,
energy, you know, especially at 7 a.m. This is one of my favorite places to walk down, especially when there's not humans like this. This is great. So we really don't know what's going on because we're in the park and it's 7:45.
Well, it's supposed to open for another 45 minutes.
So maybe we can ride it without any kind of discussion. Let's hope so. Okay, so more update on Genie Plus and how much we hate it. So as we were walking to Slinky Dog Dash, found a guest relations manager or team member and said, what's the deal with this thing? And she's like, that says PM. What? So we booked the thing, it said 9:30 a.m. It went through and gave us 8 o'clock p.m., which means we wouldn't have been able to pick anything at all.
Until 11 o'clock, till 2 hours after the park opens.
So, what do we... So Marissa goes, all right, so we live with the fact, okay, we're not going to be riding this ride. That's fine. That's fine. All right, we'll go ride Rock and Roller Coaster. Time was 9:50 a.m. Great. She hits it. Time changes again on her. So you pick a time, and then it just picks its own time, even though that's not the time you just agreed to. Not cool, man. We're gonna attack right there. Right there. They're gonna rue the day.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. No need for safety
You have been captured by the First Order. You will leave now and head for an interrogation. You're going down the ramp directly to the right. Let's go.
Well, she's so mean.
To the right.
I love it so much.
I just got on the wrong ship.
Something funny. How many in this unit? Silver.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay.
Escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Escape pods just below us. Take the lift now. got that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up, scan for his pocket.
Alright, so despite the rocky crappery of the beginning of the day, 8 o'clock the ride was running. We walked in. Marissa said 7 minutes on the timer. I counted 11.
I started timing once the line stopped moving forward.
Yes, it was 11 minutes when we were riding, so fine. We're going to Smuggler's Run, hopefully right now.
Follow later, Sam.
And we will try to ride some more rides. So stand by, ride on the sign, 10 minutes.
Let's do this. Oh good, they prepped my ship.
Foam in these barrels that say oxidizer foam is actually...
Oh, but you must be mistaken, my friend.
Alright, so 2 rides in the first hour. 2 of the best. Yeah, 2 of the biggest rides. Now we're going to Slinky Dog Dash because it's probably a 35-minute wait. It's never going to get better than that. It's a fun ride. And it also kind of lands us where we want breakfast. So, we're going to go do that.
If you ride Smuggler's Run, your enjoyment of the ride greatly depends on who they put in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon with you. So we've had some crews didn't know what to do or weren't into it, or they put like a 4-year-old in the front who doesn't know what to do as your pilot. But this time we had a mom and 2 kids. They were delightful. Kids were totally into it, and I think we got one of our highest scores because of their outstanding piloting.
Yeah, we almost got that 3rd one, I thought.
The elusive 3rd.
I think the mistake was me doing it on manual mode. You could do manual firing, and I thought that'd be cool. Marissa did much better with the automatic.
The automatic, you still fire, but it auto targets for you.
Yeah, so couldn't quite figure out where my target was. So. Ronto wrap on a park bench, well, on the side.
Cheese, some sort of peppercorn sauce, egg.
Yeah, they're good. They're not great, they're good.
But it tastes like a chalupa. And off of the reindeer, and I think Santa Claus is
Wait a minute. Love that idea.
We got company. Wow. All right. 2 people. Hey, don't mind us. We'll be finished in just a minute. Yeah. What's that? Hey.
So we're in line for Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This ride just opened like a month before the pandemic started, or something like that. So for us, it's new. Huge long waits. It says 80 minutes. It'll never get better, but Disney also inflates their times. The estimated time actually is 40 minutes, so we'll just see. But that's fine. We knew we were going to wait about an hour for this ride, so we will do it. And Marissa was able to get a Lightning Lane Genie Plus for Tower of Terror, which that's the only other one that really kind of matters to us that we do. And we also have the Lightning Lane that we paid for another Rise of the Resistance. So after that, I would say park is successfully done. Maybe we'll do another ride or 2, but we are not being held to that. They have a night projection show, but no fireworks. I don't know if we'll stay here for tonight. That's likely.
Nothing can stop us now.
And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent! You're
not frozen, but it's good. What'd you get?
I got 2 cookie num-nums.
2 catches of the day?
Because they're great.
Let's take a minute to admire.
Because you deserve it.
What?
Because you deserve it.
Because I was good?
You were good.
Star Choice 1401. Tower is awaiting your diagnostic readouts. Get back to work.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Alright, so it's time for our lightning lane from Rise of Resistance. We're going to go ride that now. So, second time to get to ride it today. So we're off for the Tower of Terror Hotel.
I'm scared.
Alright. That's it. So, Genie Plus, it wasn't a waste, but it wasn't great.
It wasn't worth money.
Yeah, it was frustrating. They never had times.
If you were able to get more, I was able to get more than that for free system.
To be fair, right, the 2 rides that we wanted, we would have wasted 2 hours. Was it worth $15 to not wait for 2 hours?
For Rise of the Resistance, yes.
And for this and Rock and Roller Coaster. I think I would have been mad waiting 2 hours for either of those combined.
Yeah, of course, but also you should be able to get more than 2 things since you were here at 8 a.m.
So again, we paid to avoid all of the line the whole way. But, you know, for a family of 2 like us, it's not a big deal. Family of 4 to 6 of you, it's really expensive for just really knocking out 2 to 3 lines. But, you know, you have to gauge your experience, how often you're down here. We're down here often, so we can skip stuff. This may be once in a while for you, so it may be worth the extra money.
Of things and ideas you just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Great time on Tower of Terror. One kid was petrified, but she made it okay.
Well, she all smiles at the end too.
Yeah,
so I think it was the fear of the unknown.
Yeah, so normally you say bad parent for forcing a kid, but I guess it worked out. So apparently 6 hours is our sweet spot, and that's as much as we can take in a park. So we're going back to the hotel. Marissa.
Yeah.
A boy wants a bubble wand.
Let's blow some bubbles.
Little mermaid. It's a big fan.
Watch them fly.
Nice to step on them, try to pop them. So we had a lovely nap and rested. Now we're at Disney Springs for food, fun, festivities.
A night of feasting and sport, the likes you have never seen.
Hopefully a night of Eddie Maserati dancing away. That would be. So Marissa went and grabbed the map for the Christmas tree stroll. You get a button at the end.
They're out of the buttons, but you get 2 ornaments, I think.
Oh, there you go. So we are going to stroll for Christmas. Got the Moana tree. 3 trees. Look at that. We're almost done.
We're halfway there.
Got the sheriff symbol there, so Toy Story it is.
It's no.
So our favorite restaurant down here is open for 10 minutes with a walk-up. So we're walked up, and that's for outdoor seating.
Yes.
Which means deviled eggs and thigh-high biscuits. Yeah. Is it really a trip to Disney Springs without getting deviled eggs at Homecoming?
It is not.
So, thigh-high biscuits. We're going to we've got to film it. Yeah, otherwise, how will people know that we ate it?
How will everyone on Instagram know
I don't want people to think you're starving.
That's right. No, it's terrible.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Enjoy, guys.
Oh, wait, it's dark and blurry now.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. So much different because remember last year when we were here and there was like
A line.
45-minute wait to get in. So.
And then we ran in and ran out.
Right, right.
We literally ran screaming from the store.
Been to Disney Springs without smelling the monkey farts? I thought not. Very pretty here.
I hope they do the snow.
I've been naughty. What about you, Marissa?
Bam! Noise! Jealous.
A little bit. So, we joined the virtual queue the first thing we got here, and in we go. It's freaky because it says Star Wars and then Star Wars.
We're not gonna get
So we're coming along quite nicely. There's 2 trees left. Then donuts for tomorrow's.
As a reward for our awesomeness and our scavenger.
Picking up donuts at Everglades for breakfast for tomorrow.
There's like a bag full of cookies here.
Yeah, cookies. Might have to eat some of that cake tonight. Just.
I'm brave though. I'm brave. I feel like.
I actually don't want it, but
I want it, but I don't want it.
But I think I need to eat a bite just in case it doesn't stay so fresh. I don't know.
Did you want that cinnamon toast? Yes.
Yep, those 3. That's it. One last tree.
2. There's one on the far end. Is there?
2 last trees.
2 trees.
Ha ha ha. Okay, so we normally don't do haul videos here on the channel, but a lot of this is baked goods, and of course people want to see that. We were at Gideon's. Since we were eating, we got on the virtual line. We figured if we get called, great, we'll go. And if we're getting called to Gideon's, we wanted to try the cake because we've never tried any of the cakes before, but if we're already getting called and it's so hard to get in, we might as well pick up cookies. So these cookies...
If we're there, we might as well just get some cookies.
That's right. So we're actually going to freeze these cookies, and these will be actually for Christmas. They keep for like a month or 2 if you freeze them. And because it was night, is the dark coffee cake cookie, which you can only get at night. We got the light normal one, which you can only get in the morning. In our May video, I think, of 2021.
I think so.
That's right. So, yeah, I believe it's just a dark
chocolate cookie with crumb cake topping, I guess.
And we like the pistachio so much we bought 2 of them. So we're going to freeze those. And then also we got the limited edition cake, which is the Kris Kringle cake hidden in here, which is white chocolate and coffee.
They gave you a
bean, and they gave me a fork. So we are going to eat that, at least maybe take a bite, but it looks like it's actually wrapped well enough that we can just put it in the refrigerator. So we might actually not even eat it tonight. Might save that for tomorrow. And we wanted to try Everglades, which we've never got to do before, which is a donut shop. Donuts are $5 each, but
and
I mean,
there's a
honestly,
reason for that.
this is honestly like a pound. So this is the cookies and cream donut. This is the peanut butter explosion, which has a bunch of peanut butter cups. It looks like they're actually homemade peanut butter cups.
Maybe.
And then we got the cinnamon toast crunch, which we might split for breakfast.
Look, cinnamon toast crunch is a breakfast item. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
And we never buy stuff usually, but
no, we picked up a few things. Because you know how girly I am, I needed a new purse. Actually, I did because I've been using like a an old park bag of ours, and there's just not enough room. And I liked it because it's Minnie Mouse inspired, but it's not like beat you over the face with cartoony stuff on it.
And it was probably only $10 more than a normal purse,
No,
so it
but
wasn't that
Like
expensive.
the Disney purses, the Dooney and Burke, they're like the name brand, whatever,
Right.
Gucci. They're very expensive, like $280 for a purse that looks just like this. This is not a Dooney and Burke. I don't know what it is, but I liked it. And this one was only $39.
Right.
And I would have spent $39 on a bag from Walmart. So.
Good day for all, and then tomorrow we'll wake up when we wake up and walk over to Magic Kingdom. So, say goodnight.
Good night.